Today we are exploring Dumbo, which stands for Down Under the Manhattan Bridge Overpass. This is a highly sought after neighborhood to live in New York City. And today I'm going to show you a couple of my past discoveries as well as experience a couple new ones right here with you. I'm Hava, and today we are starting along Washington Street, where you can get the iconic views of the Manhattan Bridge. A lot of people do mistake this for the Brooklyn Bridge, but again, Dumbo is down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. So if you want to get good shots here without people in it, you want to come crack of dawn, because as you can already see looking around here, it is very crowded. It's a little past 11 a.m. And even though I got some good pictures not being here at the crack of dawn, you can still see in the background that there are people and bikers and stuff in them. Intersection of Washington and Front Street is Front Street Pizza, which I've eaten at a couple times, including my second day ever living in New York City. And I will say the pizza is pretty good enough that I brought my parents to eat it, and it's just reasonably priced New York City slices. So if you find yourself hungry before or after you take pictures at this iconic spot, Front Street Pizza is probably your place. As we head to the next spot, allow me to point out the difference between the Manhattan Bridge versus the Brooklyn Bridge. They are right next to each other, but there is a difference. So we're standing between them right now. And now let's go closer to the Brooklyn Bridge, which makes the Manhattan Bridge the one behind me. As you now know, I have been to the iconic photo spot in Dumbo a couple of times, but Jane's Carousel is a new discovery for me. I learned that this carousel is over 100 years old, making it a classic antique carousel with carved wooden horses and chariots. It's on the Dumbo side of Brooklyn Bridge Park. The other side of this park is in Brooklyn Heights, which I will be covering in another video, so make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on, all that stuff, to stay tuned for that video. And the carousel is open on different days and at different times depending on the season, so you'll want to check online ahead of time to make sure that it's open when you want to come, and it's about a $2 experience, so there should be some pretty inexpensive fun. Hi! Thank you.
Of course. So the ones on the outside are stationary, middle and inside, all the feet off the ground, go up and down. Enjoy.
Okay, cool, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, we definitely want a middle or inside because we would like to go up and down for sure. Ooh, I've been on a lot of carousels in New York City, and this one seems like an especially good one. Ooh. Oh, I like this white horse. I guess it's a golden pony. Up next is a spot that I've heard about over the past couple of years, and recently one of my local friends told me that it is one of her favorite things to do in the whole city. So it's time I discover it for myself, the Timeout Market, New York, which is a food market with all kinds of cuisine. It's literally just steps away from Jane's Carousel, and it's still along the Brooklyn Bridge Park. So if you don't eat over at Front Street Pizza on your journey, just come over here and you can eat at Timeout New York, because even though I haven't been in there yet, remember, I'm discovering this for myself the first time too right now, I'm assuming it's very good. It's open every single day from 11 a.m. to 10 or 11 p.m. depending on the day of the week. And even though the whole thing is open by 11, there are a couple of spots that open earlier in the morning because they're breakfast places. Something cool about Timeout New York is the fact that it has restaurants on the first floor of the building and also up on the 5th floor, Rooftop. Having heard about the Rooftop ahead of time, originally my plan was to come up here, get a drink on the bars, then on the patio, and just really enjoy the view while I enjoy a cocktail. But what ended up happening is I discovered that there's actually just a little portion of this rooftop that is reserved for the marketplace, and it's a little bit crowded and cramped there, so I decided instead I'll skip the drink and just enjoy the other side of the rooftop where it's just lots of areas for people to sit and relax and just enjoy the view and the sunshine, and this is really where it's at in my opinion. So I'm just enjoying the views where you can see the Manhattan Bridge, you can see the Brooklyn Bridge, you can see the skyline. And speaking of those bridges, I've actually made videos about the experience of walking over both the Manhattan Bridge and the Brooklyn Bridge, and also the Williamsburg Bridge, but you can't really see that right here. So I would encourage you to watch those videos after this one, and also subscribe so that you'll be aware when other fun videos come hit this channel. If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and hit the like button, and also find me over on Instagram at hava.media if you want to enjoy day-to-day content with me. Drop a comment below letting me know if you like what you see as far as Dumbo goes, and if you would take some time to come in and experience this area. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you on the streets of New York, or at least in the next video. Bye!